is gonna take you back to the past to play some shitty games that suck ass. He'd rather have a buffalo take a diary and jump in his ear. He'd rather be a rotten asshole of a rocky skunk and down it with beer. Is the angriest gamer you've ever heard? Is the angry Nintendo nerd? Is the angry Atari Sega nerd? Is the angry video game?
The sound effects? Just awesome. And the lack of music just enhances the mood. It's that special kind of atmosphere when it's in the middle of the night and you're sitting in the glow of your TV with the sound of crickets. Now there's another one, the trackball controller, but it's an ungodly abomination that begs for apocalypse. Look at it. It's like as big as a VCR or DVD player. It's big enough to be the game system, let alone the controller. Look, it's almost as big as the Nintendo. I mean, no, look, I think it's slightly bigger than the Nintendo. What a beast! There we go. All right. Okay, let's play this bitch.
Fuck!
So, when we heard that a Ghostbusters game for Nintendo was coming out, we were so excited we shit our pants. Literally, shit came out our asses and we rocketed through the roof. It was two of our favorite things coming together. Should have been like bread and butter, but more like dead skunk and dog shit. Okay, we gotta come up with a game about Ghostbusters. What can we do? How about just have the Ghostbusters logo floating around playing tag with cute little yellow ghosts? So if you like Ghostbusters, it's right up your alley. More like up your ass. Really hate these driving stages. Naturally, you want to speed up to get them over with. But when you speed up, your car goes to the top of the screen and you can't see what's coming at you. Whether it be ghosts you're trying to catch, gas barrels, or drunk drivers. Fuck! Assholes! So you might be wondering, is this all you do in the game? Just go from building to building, catching ghosts and dodging cars? Well, yes. This is all you do. I am dead fucking serious. After doing this for so long, you start to wonder, who pays you to catch the ghosts anyway? And why are the ghosts so generic, innocent, and cute looking? They don't do anything to you, so why are you busting them? Because busting makes you feel good? Well, don't the ghosts have a right to death? What? What? It should have said, congratulations, you had the patience to sit through this awful game. You proved your nerdiness. Now go fuck yourself. Well, basically, it's the same shitty Ghostbusters game, except it's Atari. So it's appropriate for its time. It was also on the Commodore 64, so at the time, this was a decent game. But on the Nintendo Entertainment System, you'd expect something better. And best of all, you can use your proton packs to fight the ghosts. Now, these proton beams are useless. You can only shoot up. Fuck. God damn. Jesus, cut me a break. The worst fucking thing is when you get hit just one time. Just one fucking time. You start all over from the bottom of the fucking stairs. All over again. And when all three of your Ghostbusters are dead, it's over. Sorry, but your mission has failed. The Keymaster and the Gatekeeper entered the Zool, so it's not the Zool building anymore, it's just the Zool, and caused Gorza, you mean Gozer, They should actually see the fucking movie before they make the damn game. The enemy boss to awaken and destroy the city, you cannot even set foot inside the Zool because you are unable to earn enough money to gain admittance. Oh, so it's like a museum or something? You just need to pay to get in? So all I need is enough money and I can go up a bunch of stairs to fight a Sumerian shape-shifting god. Thus, the city was completely demolished by Gorza. The game is over. Try again from the start. Oh, really? I thought I could try again from the middle. As for start and select, they don't do donkey dick. Usually start is pause, but here, there's no fucking way to pause the damn game. I mean, if you gotta go answer the phone or take a shit, it's like tough shit if you gotta take a shit. You gotta take a quick shit. You gotta have turbo turds. I'm trying to play the game. I got shit stains in my pants and an answering message on my phone that says, sorry, I'm playing Ghostbusters 2 on Nintendo. What a selfish game. Bottom line, have a fucking pause button. God damn it! Alright, here we go. Oh, there's another. Oh, come on. And you think I'm doing bad? Take a look at the demo in the beginning of the game. It doesn't even try. It just crashes into everything. The only reason it even gets by is because after you hit something, you're immune to damage for a brief moment. You can pass through. But really, why is the game having so much trouble playing with itself? It doesn't know it can move up and down or jump. The game sucks at itself more so than any human being, regardless of age or experience, could possibly suck at the game. The irony just baffles me. So when you get to the end, you watch them shoot slime all over Vigo, and then that's it. He doesn't even come out of the painting. The game's over. You win. So, to save time on developing an end boss, instead they just make you go through the last level 4 times. What a piece of shit. Hey, come here. It's dog shit. That's what it reminds me of. This game reminds me of dog shit.
This game sucks my spider balls! It's horrible!
Alright, well, this is the first level of the game, and you gotta deliver pizzas.
They put that in the video game?
Well, that's pretty weird. Yeah, I mean, you delivered pizzas before, though, right?
No, I never did that.
No, yeah, you did in the movie Spider-Man 2.
I did that at one point, but I don't want people fucking knowing about that.
Did you ever have to break a window to deliver a pizza?
Not on purpose, but for them to put that in the game, and it's insulting. And it's.
Well, yeah, I mean, I agree.
I'm a superhero. I shouldn't be known as a pizza delivery man.
I wish Spider-Man would deliver my pizzas every day.
I'm gonna fucking shove a pizza up your fucking ass.
Oh, yeah.
Spider-Man takes a dump in a coffee can. Play some games with a grudge. Gonna shit out some anal fudge. Look out, here comes some shitty games. Alcohol is his power source. Takes a piss like a drunken horse. Climbs a wall, then he falls. This game sucks his spider balls. Oh no, he's playing the shitty games. When he plays his games, he feels so ashamed. He shoots web from his wrist, but now Spider-Man's fucking pissed. Angry nerd, rather suck on a frozen turd or eat some crap from a moose. Gonna chug down some poopy juice. These games are such a great big fuck up. They make you wanna throw up all over Spider-Man.
Hey, you still don't own a Sega CD? What are you waiting for? Nintendo to make one? You have seen the games, right? Wrong answer, man. Show 'em. Wow, it's like you get to play the games on a CD. Check out the graphics. Full motion video, opposed to video that isn't full motion. 64 simultaneous colors, 12.5 megahertz processor, Holy shit, this thing is total fucking garbage! Then there's this problem, the load time. Load of shit. This one, there's not much to say. It's just shoot, 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 reload, and shoot some more. There's some minor things that annoy me. Look in the background. This is the longest block in the world, and there's a lot of national rubber stamp companies. How do they fit so many people in the car? Then there's this big ass van, but now this time, there's only one guy in there. There's not even a driver. The teacher talks to you, you come up with answers. Should I say, oh, that was my frog, Horny? The frog's name is Horny? Maybe someday I'll review some of these games in greater detail, but for most of them, there's really not much to say. Like this one, for example, Sewer Shark. For this game, all I have is a 2-word review. Shit Shark. God, I mean, do you think that's enough add-ons? It doesn't even look aesthetically presentable. I mean, it's just like an ugly tumor. I mean, did they really need all this bullshit leeching on the Genesis? That poor Genesis is just thinking, oh please God, take this shit off me. It's like getting gang raped. Both of its slots are getting fucked at the same time. Great title screen, huh? There isn't even any title at all. What is this? Wait a minute. Oh please God, tell me what's going on. Why can't I see the characters? I'm playing Invisible Primal Rage. Alright, let's try Virtua Fighter. What the fuck? Guess what? We left something out. There's another cable which connects the Genesis to the 32X. Isn't it enough that the damn thing is inserted onto the top of the Genesis? Why does it need another connector? Look at this. It's a fucking mess. And what a perfect visual analogy. Sega invented the 32X to increase the lifespan of the Genesis. And that's exactly what the friggin' thing looks like. It's on life support.
Yeah! Oh! Yeah!
You know, it's so easy to die in this game, and every time you die, you have to see this. This sad, pathetic image of Silver Surfer just trembling in defeat. If you play this game, this image will be burned into your retina. And how appropriate, because this picture expresses better than words my feelings on this game. Just look at it. That sums up the whole thing. What did I say before? This game's not bad? Well, no, it isn't bad. It's fucking horrible! I can't take it anymore. You know, there's really no point of going on. It's not like there's a reward, like there's a pot of gold sitting on top of the TV. You know, if you beat the game, it probably just says the end, and that's it. So to keep playing it, you gotta be a fucking nerd. I mean, this game just pukes snot up my ass. I mean, it's like you touch the top of the building, you die. You touch the ceiling, you die. You touch the floor, you die. Too far to the right, you die. Too far to the left, you die. You die, you die, you die, 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 die. Oh, God, I can't fucking stand it. This game is so hard, it would actually be easier to go outside in a thunderstorm and try to dodge rain. It would be easier to walk barefoot without your toes or heels touching the floor. It would be easier to pick fly shit out of pepper while wearing boxing gloves. The fact that you can get hit only once pretty much means that you're weaker than every other enemy in the game. How do you die from just touching a wall? I can understand if he's flying at like 200 miles per hour and he crashes into the wall, but the fact that he just touches the wall and dies is just ridiculous. I never read any of the comics, so I don't know what Silver Surfer's powers are, but isn't he supposed to be pretty strong? So why'd they make him into a wimp? Why is he fucking up rubber ducks and weeping like a crybaby? It's like some sort of fucking joke. Like, what if they had Bruce Lee tripping over his own shoelaces? It's a fucking insult. This game should have been classic, but instead, it's worthless. It's as worthless as this fucking LJN poster I have back here. Man, I was just pissing shit all over this fucking game. In fact, just thinking about it makes me feel like having an anal evacuation. Fuck. So is this game gonna be good, or is it gonna suck? We'll take a wild fucking guess. So this is the first enemy in the game, and I can't even get near him because he's shooting bullets all over the place and running away like an asshole. Get back here, you fucker. Come on! Ah, I missed. Oh, now there's another guy already? God, I can't move!
Now I'm out of bullets? Are you for real? If only I can get near him, I'm gonna punch the shit out of him. Come on, come on, your mother. Come on, fuck you up, come on. You know, is his other arm paralyzed or something? What's going on? Oh, come on, you motherfucker, come on, I'm gonna fuck you up, come on. Yeah, got him. And how sad is this? I only killed one guy in the game so far, and I'm almost dead. Now once you're dead, the game's over, and you start back from the beginning. Somewhere up here there's a rope, which I don't know if it's important or not. You blow up this gym locker or whatever it is, and then he says, I'd have to be desperate to tie that on and jump off. No thanks. Are you kidding me? Have you ever had a video game character talk back to you and say, no, I'm not gonna do that? Going back to Mario again, what if Mario just said, you know, I'm really not feeling up to jumping over to that platform? No thanks. This is ridiculous. I mean, he won't climb down with a rope, but he'll jump out a window and fucking kill himself? The graphics don't even make any sense. I don't even know what anything is supposed to be. What's this? What's that? Seriously, what the shit is this thing? What the shit is it? Forget trying to explain how this game works. Let's just fucking do it. Back here, you motherfucker! Get back here. Look at all these bullets! Fuck! The control is so stiff, you can only shoot straight or at a 45-degree angle. There's guys around every corner, there's guys coming out of the elevator, there's guys coming out of your ass. It's crazy. Fuck! Oh, you fucking bastard. This game's being ass! Shit! Think, goddammit. Geronimo, motherfucker! Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker! Oh God. Oh God. Let me ask a question. What do you get when you take a movie that's ass and you make it into a game? You get a piece of shit. Now if you get a piece of ass, that's a good thing, but if you get a piece of shit, you don't want that. And this, of course, is Independence Day for the PlayStation. I don't even want to talk about this. It's making me sick. Making me sick! What the ass is that all about? To describe this game's assness, all I can say is, it's very ass. Want to see more of the game? Let's use a password. Oh, God. Oh, why is it so slow? Why is it so ass? The lack of music, the droning effect it has, it reminds me of something very similar. Something from the past. Top Gun on the NES. While I hated it and it drove me insane, I would rather play this than Independence Day. In fact, just thinking about it is like a breath of fresh air. Makes me feel like a shitty log coming out of a buffalo's ass and landing in a bowl of M&Ms. This was a game based off a crappy 80s movie. But here, we got a game based off a crappy 90s movie. Top Gun may be a piece of shit, but at least has a nostalgia factor to it. It's a piece of shit I might have some affection for. Video games have come a long way, and this one happens to be middle of the road. PlayStation, a lot of people feel, was the last of the classic game consoles. Personally, I think it was all over after Super Nintendo. Now, as always, I don't care if you agree with my opinions on games, but what I do care, you enjoy the video, you have a great 4th of July, drink some beers, but be safe, and most important, celebrate your independence, not to play shitty fucking games. Bringing back the horrible memories of these games can best be described like this. Imagine if you trapped a wet, smelly piece of dog shit inside an airtight container. Then, like 20 years later, you open that shit up, you take a good smell, and there you go. Welcome back. But besides, it's strangely satisfying to jump on those aliens' heads. After all, don't you wish you could just go around killing aliens? Not making purple things not purple? Why not just fucking shit all over and make everything brown? It's also really funny that people just casually walk by. If I was walking through the mall and I saw giant bouncing donuts and killer marshmallows, walking shoes and spring jumping shoes, moonwalking shoes, paper bags with legs, paper bags with scary fucking heads, and killer towels, I think I'd shit my pants. Shit will come out of my ass. Oh look, there's Maggie. And what do I do here? Okay, a boat comes and explodes? I don't get it. Now, where do I go? I'm stuck here. Maggie, can you help? No? Well, suck my ass. Look, what a piece of shit.
Bart's my ass and Krusty's my balls. Fuck this shit, now I'm gonna eat my own shorts. Yeah, this game's really a no-brainer. Oh my god, it's Bugs Bunny!
Yeah. What's up, Doc?
I can't believe it, in my own house, it's Bugs Bunny! Bugs fucking Bunny! Ugh, ugh.
Yeah. What's up, Doc?
Ugh.
Yeah. What's up, Doc?
This game is garbage. I'd rather put my balls in a crocodile's mouth while shoving my head up a unicorn's asshole!
Alright, here's Elmer fucking Fudd. Come on. You son of a bitch. Now what's he doing to me? Get off.
Ain't I a fucking stinker, motherfucker?
Ain't you a goddamn fucking piece of shit?
Yeah. What's up, fuckcock? Yeah. What's all the hubbub, bub?
You know, this game is just way too generous with the extra lives.
It's like deliberately keeping me in the game so I can't stop!
Yeah. What's up, fuckcock, vagina, fuck?
Just shut up! He's one of the greatest cartoon characters of all time, but his leap to the Nintendo Entertainment System was just a total fucking shit bomb.
Well, here we are at the last guy. It's Taz. All you gotta do is knock those footballs back at him, and he's done.
I beat it! Now get out of here!
Bugs Bunny finally arrives at his party. He is greeted with thunderous cheers and applause from his loving friends. To Bugs' surprise, he finds all his Looney Tunes pals there, who had just moments ago been playing some very funny tricks.
I'll show you some funny tricks!
Yeah. What's up, cock?
I'll show you what's up, you fucking bunny piece of shit! Bugs Bunny's birthday blowout! How about Bugs Bunny's birthday beating? You wanna show you can... You want some shit? Bombs away, bunny bitch!
Oh shit! Yeah.
Oh, man. Don't worry, folks. It's not real. Fuck you, Bugs Bunny! Fuck you, Bugs Bunny! There you go. Got your ass handed to you. That's all, fucks.
Get the power, Nintendo power. Get the clues that you can use, Nintendo power. Higher and higher, fighting your way through enemy fire.
If you had a subscription, you were the man. One of your friends will be breaking their balls to beat some game and you'll be like, oh, I know how to beat that game, or I know a code. That's because you had the power. Nintendo power, motherfucker! Remember that shitty movie, The Wizard, and that fucking dumbass Super Mario Brothers movie? Man, I remember reading about that and being so excited, I couldn't wait to see that movie. But it was just like waiting for a buffalo to take a shit all over your face. God damn! This game better stop sucking ass or else I'm gonna have to give it the finger. The middle finger.
Then you come up to this crazy alien guy. He's actually not that hard, because there's plenty of room to fight him for one thing, but he sure takes a lot of hits. Well, I beat the game.
That's the last guy. It's over. That's just the first boss. It's the last guy. It's not. I know, but let's just say that it is, because that's all I can take.
Man, fuck this game. This game is ass.
It's crappy and it's kooky, a stupid piece of poopy. I'd rather eat my dookie, it makes me wanna pee. Sucking some ass, fuck. Sucking some balls, fuck. Sucking some balls, sucking some balls, sucking some ass, fuck. Makes me wanna see ya, ass load of diarrhea. It's worse than gonorrhea, I'm gonna take that pee.
What do you got here?
Bunch of shit.
I see.
Are you going to buy it or are you just going to look at it? Okay? Because if you're going to look at it, you can put it right back down on the fucking table.
Nah, that's alright. I'm not doing it.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, it's still $100.
Yeah, what the fuck, man? You
yeah,
just
it's
told me that.
$100. And I'll tell you what. Don't walk away slick.
Oh, okay, what?
You give me $150.
50? What are you talking
Let
about?
me finish the deal here. Keep your drawers on there, shorty. I will throw in this one for free.
For free.
F-R-E-E-E free. Yes,
For free, $150. Right. Another thing really screwed up is that the vehicle is almost as big as the house. And the trees are huge. The trunks alone are half as wide as the house, and they're further back, which means that they're probably even bigger than that. The scale and perspective in this game is all fucked up. Now, what the hell? I'm stuck. God damn it. So while you're running around, you gotta dodge every object you see, because if you touch anything, and I mean if you touch anything, if just the edge of your body makes contact with one foreign pixel, you're stuck. I mean, look, I'm just gonna try to go by this thing, and look, I can't fucking move. This doesn't even make any sense. What kind of asshole would be immobilized by some random object just lying on the ground? What a shitload of fuck. So when the game's over, the screen goes black like a Mortal Kombat fatality, and the girl kicks you in the butt. How violent. She kicks you in the rear. Now I can take bodies getting slashed apart with the chainsaw, but a kick in the ass? That's fucking hardcore.
Oh yeah, your next game review is gonna be E.T., right?
No. Actually, no.
No? Well, what are you gonna do next, huh?
I don't know. You gotta believe me, there's this guy coming in.
Whoa. Settle down there.
I'm really not kidding. There really is somebody
Hold
out
on there,
there.
little buddy. Be cool. Be calm. Be collected. Hey, what's that over there? Batter up, bitch boy. You them motherfuckers. Don't tell me what I should do. Cause they be motherfuckers.
Oh, poor baby. Look, he's waking up.
Oh, you motherfuckers! What the fuck are you doing to me? Come on, man, this is fucking bullshit.
You are gonna be one fucked up idiot.
Get me out of here, man. Come on.
Fuck you.
What the fuck, man? What the fuck?
Shut the fuck up. I guarantee you it's gonna be better tasting that chicken than what's in store for you next. Yeah.
Here you go, bitch. How'd you like to play Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
Here it goes.
Fucking face it. Here's the controller. Here's the button. You know how the fucking button works?
No. I don't want this
You push it with your finger like that.
I don't want
play,
this shit.
and you can play the game. Play the fucking game or I'll burn your fucking eyeballs out.
I don't want the fucking game.
Play the game. Play the game. Play the game.
I don't want the fucking game, man.
Play it. Play it.
So what do you think there, nerd boy? How's that game going for you?
Game's a fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, I'm thinking, yeah.
You had a fun playing Texas Chainsaw Massacre for Atari 2600.
Well, if he don't like playing video games, why the fuck is he playing video games?
How do you like that, nerd? How do you like it? How do you like it?
He's playing that game like he really don't like it. Ain't that a shame? Listen to him whimper like a little girl. Yeah, boy. Oh, shit.
Get him, Larry. He's getting out.
Come on, Leatherface, go
Hurry
get
up,
him.
Larry. Get him, Larry. Go get him.
There's no furniture whatsoever. The carpet is puke green and shit brown. The walls go from blue to hot pink, purple, green, and peach. Who the fuck decorated this place? Some retarded Atari rejects?
Trick or treat!
Oh, you want some trick or treat? Okay, here's some trick or treat for you. There you go, you little fuckers. There's some chocolate for you.
That's not chocolate, that's poop.
It's not chocolate, nor is it poop. It's shit.
Hey, you come over some candy! I want some candy!
Oh, yeah.
Oh, take off your glasses! You'll be blind.
Hey, wait, I got something for you too. A shitty game.
What the heck is this?
It's an Atari game.
The heck is an Atari, you dope?
Oh, you don't know what Atari is? Oh, okay, hang on a second.
First you pull my back and now you don't give me any candy. You're a dope.
There you go, have fun.
Hey, you dope, I want some candy!
Well, it's pretty scary. Yeah, what the fuck is this shit? I'm a pair of eyes going around. Oh god, boom! Well, anyway, I'm guessing that you're not really a pair of eyes, but it's just common fact that in the dark, the only thing you can see are someone's eyes. Well, we might have time for one more. Let's see. Oh God! Well, now that's my cue to get the fuck out of here and go babysit. Yeah, I think it was. Hey, call the police. Tell the sheriff he's on the loose.
Is this some kind of a joke? I've been trick-or-treated like shit tonight.
You don't know what shit is.
Alright, my first impression is that the graphics are quite good for the NES and the character animation is well detailed, but the controls are delayed beyond belief. Did I just die by walking into the fucking door? Yeah, everything kills you. Literally, everything. Even if you stop to jump, you end up falling through the bridge. Well, we already know you can't go through the door, so I'm gonna assume you gotta kill the dragon. But what the asshole? Why can't I duck? I just want to duck down and throw my daggers at the dragon, but no, it doesn't let you duck. Have you ever played a game where the basic controls differ depending on which side of the screen you're standing on? So I'm going to try to make my way to the left just so I can attack the dragon. Wow, that was close. Okay, come on, duck. Shit! Alright, here we go. Duck down, kill a dragon. Son of a ass! Another problem is that the dragon doesn't come up high enough to be able to hit with your dagger, unless you're squatting, but when you're squatting, the dragon stays below the bridge. It literally reacts to your every move. So, what do? Do you stand? Do you duck? Either way, you're fucked.
This game is like a cruel joke that you play on your friends. It's like, hey, you want to play a game? Here you go, you fuckers. Thanks for sending me this crappy game. Coal would have been nice, or even better, a bag of poop. So thanks.
Here, get up the ladder. Get up the fucking ladder. There's birds shitting all over me. Get up the fucking ladder. Fuck, 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 fuck. Ah!
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal, you miserable fucking cunt, you piece of shit. Shitty games all my life. Shitty fucking games. I hate shitty fucking games, and I hate shitty fucking Christmas, because shitty fucking Christmas means more shitty fucking games. Humbug! Bah! Fucking humbug into hell!
Greetings, nerd! Forgive this intrusion, for it is I, the ghost of Christmas past!
Now, this is one of those multi-console games which appeared on both the Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis Mega Drive console, and most of the time the Super Nintendo version was better, which means I'd really hate to see the Genesis version. Now, I can go into depth and describe the controls and every last detail why this game is so god-awful, but I don't even have to. The name says it all. The title doesn't even sound good. Shaq Fu? It's like a joke. I mean, just the fact that they can release a fighting game starring Shaquille O'Neal and call it Shaq Fu pretty much proves that you could put Fu at the end of anything. How about Robin Williams Fu or U2 Fu? I mean, who came up with this shit? What, were they smoking crack up their ass?
No! 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 No!
It's Christmas. I haven't missed it. You little shit, little fuck. It's Christmas. What a glorious Christmas day. Look at all these games. Look at all these games. I think I'm gonna play Super Mario World. Fuck yeah, this game's awesome. In fact, I should just play good games from now on. Man, fuck that! Let's play some shitty ones! Shigeru Miyamoto, the man responsible for all these great games, did an interview with Nintendo Power sometime before the release of the Ocarina of Time. And this is what he said. Ocarina of Time is the first story, then the original Legend of Zelda, then Zelda 2 The Adventure of Link, and finally A Link to the Past. It's not very clear where Link's Awakening fits in. It could be any time after Ocarina of Time. Now, whoa, I'm nobody to argue. Don't get me wrong, I wouldn't doubt the man himself, but how is Link to the Past the last? I had a hard time accepting that any game would take place before it, but now it's the last? Well then, why is it called Link to the Past? If it was meant to be the end, why wouldn't it be called Link to the Future? Let's remember when there were only 3 Zelda games, The Legend of Zelda, Zelda 2 The Adventure of Link, and Link to the Past. Was there any doubt that Link to the Past took place before the other 2 games? Even the back of the box says it starred the predecessors of Link and Zelda from the NES games. So, what right do I have to argue with Miyamoto? I don't. However, I can offer 3 explanations to why he says Link to the Past goes at the end. 1. He was being interviewed, and he was caught on the spot, so it could have been a simple mistake. 2. Link to the Past was once a prequel, but its place in the timeline changed, so his quote somehow correct. 3. It's just a game, so who gives a shit? Now, a second Zelda game for the Nintendo 64 was released, Majora's Mask. This one is a sequel to Ocarina of Time, but wait, not a sequel to the end where adult Link defeats Ganon, no, it's a sequel to young Link after he got sent back. So now, any speculation of Nintendo ever making a sequel to Zelda 2 is deader than shit. They can't even make a sequel that follows in consecutive order. Instead, they just keep going back, and then maybe taking a small step up again, and then back again. We have a sequel to the original, a prequel to the original, a sequel to the prequel, a prequel to the prequel, and a sequel to the young Link of the prequel's prequel. What the fuck? At this point, if you want to try to make any sense out of this whole thing, then you just go right ahead, but not me. At this point, I really didn't give a shit. Then the Minish Cap, also on the Game Boy Advance, is involved in the Four Sword Saga as well. It tells of the origins of Vaati and the Four Sword, and is mostly believed to take place at the beginning of the timeline. That's right, another fucking prequel. How far backward can we possibly go? Maybe eventually it'll go back to Link and Zelda being the Adam and Eve of Hyrule, or it'll go back to the creation of Hyrule when the only life forms are microscopic. Micro Zelda. Maybe they'll make that game. Now, Twilight Princess, the latest Zelda epic on the Wii, seems to have no obvious spot in the timeline, but it kicks so much ass it makes you forget about it. Just enjoy the fucking games and have a great day. When Rambo meets the girl for the second time in the game, you're given an option. Rather than conducting business, you can say, "What do you think of me?" The game doesn't advance until you stop asking this, so what's the point? And how cocky can Rambo be to expect a compliment? She could have said, "What do I think of you? You look like a hairless gorilla, and when your mouth is open, you really freak me out." Another thing that blazes my balls is that when you're low on energy, the screen flashes. I guess it's nice to be alerted that you're dying, but it doesn't have to be so fucking annoying. Maybe you say it's nitpicking, but I say it's shitpicking. What? What the shit? I'm back at the beginning. How did this happen? I just fell and now I'm back at the beginning of the damn game. I still have my weapons, but I got a long way to make it back to where I came. Murdoch is still telling me the same shit he told me before, as if I never started the mission yet, so I guess I just found some crazy glitch. So the only way I'm gonna show you the end of this game is to enter a password. But look at this! Why does the fucking password have to be so damn long? Is it really necessary to have both capital and lowercase letters, as well as numbers, question marks, and exclamation marks too? If you're writing this down, you're gonna get confused. S's look like 5s, zeros look like O's, capital and lowercase letters can look identical, and lowercase L's look like 1s and uppercase I's. That's something I have no tolerance for. The password system should be simple, straightforward, and easy to use. As long as you know the password, you should be able to enter it and move on. It doesn't need to be a fucking project. Assholes. Now, I'm psyched to go see Rambo 4. But it's not called Rambo 4, is it? Let's address this title situation one last time. Now, back in my chronologically confused video, I was making fun of Rocky 6 being called Rocky Balboa, so I made a sarcastic comment. Let's take a look.
What are they going to do? Call it John Rambo?
And what do? That's what they call it. And I feel bad. I feel like I picked on a retard or something. Like, what are you, retarded? Oh, I'm sorry. But then what do? They change it again to just Rambo. Like, is this a sequel or a remake? It couldn't get any more confusing.
Even though the original movie was called First Blood, people often refer to it as Rambo. But in the second movie, they downgraded First Blood into a subtitle calling it Rambo First Blood Part 2. But the Nintendo game is just Rambo, as well as the Sega version. Even though the box says the full title, the game itself, and even the title screen, just say Rambo. So technically, the immediate title of the second movie is Rambo. Next came Rambo 3. Technically, it should be Rambo 2 or First Blood Part 3. I mean, there's no consistency, but just for the sake of confusion, it is the third in the series, so whatever. It's Rambo 3.
But then comes Rambo. Like, how do you follow Rambo 3 with just Rambo? That doesn't even make any sense. It's like you're going backwards. So now if someone says, I'm watching Rambo, it's like, oh, what do you mean? You mean First Blood? Or do you mean Rambo First Blood Part 2? Or do you mean Rambo, the fourth movie? That's what it is, the fourth fucking movie. Why could they just call it Rambo 4? 1, 2, 3, 4.